What I want to tell you is that I was born a refugee. My dad was a well-to-do person when he was in Burundi. He had business, he had people worked for him, and life was good. But all of a sudden, he had to run away from all that he had worked for many years. So I was born hearing the glory of my dad back home in Burundi, but seeing myself walk without shoes, without identity, where kids, just stigmatized, and elder people they were like, no, you are Burundians, this is not your place. Your place is there, and you can't go back home. I felt like I was a scum. I was born out of place. And my idea was, why? Why conflict? Why did my father had to run away and leave everything? Why was I born in a place like this? Why? And is there a God? I said, God, if you rescue me from this place, the whole world will know about it. I will tell the story. Eventually, I was let go. I didn't believe it. And then the following day, I was in Congo, back into refugee camp, back to a place where I didn't want. I felt I wasn't belonging. But 3 years later, I had to run away because the war started in Congo. I went to Tanzania. I was 17 years old. From Tanzania, I went to Zambia. From Zambia, I came back to Tanzania. And my last refugee camp was this one, Saleka refugee camp. In 2005, a church in Lilongwe, the capital city of Malawi, came to visit the camp, and I met the pastor. And when I spoke to him about my dreams, he prayed for me, and he kept in touch with me. Eventually, the church got me out of the refugee camp, sent me to capital city, to Lilongwe to study. That's when I breathed the air outside the refugee camp. It felt really strange, but I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Is this how it feels to be outside of the confinement of the refugee camp? And when I started my education, I was like, no, how best can I help other people to get out? Not just out of the walls of the refugee camp, but out of the walls of the mindset of a refugee, which means you don't have a clear picture of the future. Your dreams are darkened. You have so many limitations. How? What can I do? And the idea was to start an organization. And 10 years after looking at the fruits, I'm like, no, I need to tell the story. I need to tell the world my story and the story of the people who have been changed through this life. And the idea was to write a book, to tell the story, to tell the world what it means to be a refugee, what it means to live or to be born without dignity, without a place where you can call home. How does it look like to help someone and give them a purpose of living, give them the sense that they are not forgotten? I'm so grateful for all the people who contributed towards the writing of this book. You may think that those are just those who gave the money for printing, but no, it's beyond those. There are those who help UNHCR to help refugees, those who help like churches, organizations that have refugees at heart, those who contributed, who sent food and different ways of helping refugees. All the revenue that we get from the book, they are taken back into the programs of There Is Hope, specifically to send refugees to university. So buy the book, it's good, but also for the good cause. Kwa miko na mgulu wa hivi, niko na kilonda hivi. Si nikafunza hapa. Tuwa, sinjo waka. Oh, labda ni haka. Binafanana? Tuangalie. Binafanana. Ona. Binafanana kabisa.